you put that application in, you met somebody at a job fair, you had the right skills, and someone like Jeff says, "Hey, we need you to come in for an interview." So, what are you going to do now, type thing. So, why don't we start off with, hey, you got that call? What should a job seeker do, Jeff, to start preparing once they get this? I'm sure they're excited, right?
Right, right. And it's a lot of different things that goes through your head when you get that call for an interview, but probably the important aspect of it is, first of all, is preparation. You don't want to wing it. The one thing about preparing for an interview, most of us think we're experts at it, but if you haven't done it for a while, you can get a little rusty. But for those that are transitioning out of military, it can be kind of nerve-wracking. So the best way to do it is, first of all, is just prepare. The day before, you want to make sure that your attire's lined up, ready. You don't want to wake up in the morning trying to figure out what tie you're going to wear, what suit you're going to wear. So you want to prepare for it, first of all. And when it comes to preparing for an interview, also you want to make sure of things that you want to bring with you to be prepared for, such as, notepad, 2 pens, extra copies of your resume, and just some information about the company. One of the things that when you're preparing for an interview is you're going to be nervous. So expect that. So the more of these things that you can prepare beforehand, it's going to make it a lot easier for you. One thing that most transitioning veterans struggle with preparing for that interview is having that elevator pitch. Um, I can remember even when I first transitioned, I typed up my elevator pitch. I wanted to make sure that I kind of had you don't want to sound like a robot, but you do want to kind of have an idea of what you want to say when that question is posed to you. Tell me a little bit about yourself. So that's one thing that I would recommend, that you kind of type it up so that you're not going on for 5 minutes talking about the resume instead of just a little bit of information about yourself. Um, so that's pretty much how you want to start off as far as preparation, knowing as much about the company as possible. When you come to the interview, you want to make sure that you have that stuff in a little black portfolio, or a little, something that you can write on, information about the company, and copies of your resume. So just being prepared is going to calm some of the nerves.